Another day, as they say, another day. We've gone from bloody hot weather yesterday to like cold weather again. Yeah. Anyway, can't moan about the weather. It's just going to get colder, isn't it? So, yeah. Our bits are painted. Pardon the expression. So, looking good. Be interested to see how that lasts. Been a few comments about people saying, yeah, if it's in direct sunlight, the POR15 stuff fades, but we'll see. Obviously, a lot of this stuff isn't in the direct sunlight. It's all under the car and stuff like that. So, anyway, we give it a go. So we've used Hammerite before. So this is POR15. Looks nice and shiny at the moment. So yeah, can't wait to start putting some of the bits back. So what I need to do is just order up rear subframe bush kit. Mount kit. I do know that the rear mounts are slightly different compared to the later ones. If you look at these, they're all basically the same. Where on later ones, it's a bigger mount. Maybe they had issues with them slightly, but I'm not too sure if the bush sizes are any different. So we need to just confirm that before we order up. Have ordered a slightly later one anyway for the pickup, so when they arrive we can compare the differences. But yeah, anyway, let's tidy up and see if we can get a bit of welding done today. Hey, as always, you turn your subframe over, cut the little spots I've missed, so let's just get a little bit of paint on that while I remember, while we can still manage to open the POR can. Just found a couple of seat brackets I'm going to just put in, just broken my high quality Wilco's. Anyway, just paint these things up while I've got the paint out. So yeah, welding's not happening at the moment. Alright, seems like I've run out of things to paint with my POR15. I just painted this wheel. This one was really rusted and pitted, so I don't think I was actually going to use it, so I've just whacked a bit of POR15 on it, because I made a umbrella stand for the garden for the missus that bolts onto a wheel, so this 10-inch wheel can be used for that, or turn it into a clock or something. So yeah, I don't think it's ever going to be used on a car, so why not paint it? So touched a few little brackets out, engine steady, seat belt, seat mounts, put a little bit of paint just on the pedals, just to the bits you see, to make it look a bit nicer. And yeah, so I'm sure there's a few other odds and sods. I'm actually missing a rear subframe mount, you know, the bit that holds the radius arm in. So I'm not too sure. I need to look back at the videos. Maybe I think I remember cutting it off now because it was completely knackered. So if I can find it, I can. Otherwise, I'll have to order up another pair of them. Although I've had mixed results on some of them fitting. I think it was the adjustable ones I had years ago that didn't fit very well. But then I also unsure about the subframe as well. That might have been a pattern subframe at the time as well. So who knows? But anyway, yeah. Let's see what else I can do without making too much of a mess. No, sorry about the dodgy sunlight. Anyway, just do a little bit more. This is the old floor pan that came out. and would have come out about there. So you can see these tabs that would have been on there. So what we need to do is cut them off. I think I ruined one. Always remember that when you're cutting your old floor out, just check for these little tabs and things underneath, because sometimes they're reusable. Otherwise you end up bloody cutting through them, a big waste of time. You just buy small ones. So yeah, basically what we need to do is sort of cut them off and see if we can reuse them at all. As I said, we might have to make one extra one up or two. It looks like this one's quite far back on this one, so I thought the jet black only had 3 on them on the later cars. More of it sort of like along there. But who knows? Mark ones could be different. Can't remember if I took a photo or not, because I've got some more here which I shouldn't try and take out because that's holding. Yeah, another one that I cut out earlier. I've got another couple in there. So I expect you can buy them anyway. But yeah, let's waste a few minutes trying to grind them out. Well, after all that, we get one nearly cleaned up. Maybe get the wire wheel on it. I think if you buy the M machine floors, something tells me that they come with them, so you pay a little bit extra, but you actually get all these things already tabbed on, and plus some of the little mounts and stuff that you get on a standard Mini. So worth checking them out, you know, because as I said, I haven't tried the M machine floors yet. I've got one for the pickup that just came with it. But I've heard good things about the M machine stuff. I haven't heard anything too bad. So yeah, worth checking them out. But in the end, doing this is a bit free sometimes, apart from it wastes time. So yeah, that'll do for today. So again, they'll be going on like that. So we need to double check to see how many the Mark 1 has. What I did notice is actually the floor has got a pressing in it for these. If you can see there, it's got a pressing, and so the actual floor had a pressing in it as well to match. These don't. So obviously they sit wobbly at the moment. So I can either just try and tap it in with a little hammer to give it a little bit of a pressing if I can, but run the risk of pushing the old floor in, or we just compromise and just sort of squash it down the best we can. You know, in the end, once it's all covered up under there, it really isn't going to make too much difference. The purists are going to have a field day over this car anyway. And yeah, alright, I think that's going to be it. Thought I'd finish with all this welding, but you always forget stuff, grinding everywhere. But the good thing is it's all painted, so it just all blows off. So yeah, what I do is I just punch 2 little holes through there with the old punching tool. And just weld it on. Or 3. So yeah, let's see if we can Google a few images, see if we can check with a floor. 2, 3. Might be just 3's enough anyway, because once you get up around this area, you're over to those ones anyway, sort of thing, into the middle. So because the pipe then runs across. Yeah, a few more holes to fill. Looks like you can see where someone's drilled the linkage and put the holes in the wrong place, so I'm just going to have to leave those for now. A little bit of a hole to still fill there, a few little bits and bobs, but we can do all that. Anyway, till next time guys, I've got to do some stuff. Tea, sausages and mash. Let us know what you're having for tea, always good. Take it easy bogies, see you soon. One last thing, I found my bogey stickers. So basically they're not nothing too special, but there was a couple of people who has ordered some on the 16vmini.co.uk/shop website. So I found them So I'm going to post them today, so really sorry about the delays, but yeah, stick them on your toolbox and send me a picture once you've done it. But anybody else wants to go have one, check them out on the website. Now I've found them, shouldn't take too long in the post.